Good evening, everybody. You're watching Rutgers University AAU Ice Hockey live here on YouTube, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting. My name is Carl Pascal. Welcome back to another edition of Rutgers Scarlet Knights AAU Ice Hockey here this evening. It is senior night here on this wonderful Friday night. It is a good one here today, here at ProSkate Ice Arena here in South Brunswick, New Jersey. Final home game of the regular season here for the Scarlet Knights as we get ready for senior night. If you tuned in earlier, we had our senior night festivities for the four seniors of the Scarlet Knights this year. Katz, Pantry, Raw, and Papalardo, the four seniors on this Scarlet Knights team, as we get set for this one here this evening. Let's take a look at the starters tonight here for Rutgers. At left wing, number 12, Anthony Papalardo. At center, number 25, Harrison Raw. At right wing, number 11, Ryan Hilly. On left defense, number 49, Michael Katz. On right defense, number 24, Kai Inui. And in goal, number 13, Corbin DiVenuto. DiVenuto, a 3-4 record so far this year, a 5.5 GAA and 871 save percentage as we get ready for this one here this evening. As warm-up's starting to come to a close here, just want to say a quick thank you for tuning in to this one. Really appreciate it here for both Rutgers, the Fairfield University Stags, who I don't even think I mentioned that Rutgers was playing tonight. And for us here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, coming to the end of our hockey coverage so far this season. It's been a great year so far for all of our coverage. We really appreciate all the support here. And it really means a lot for you guys tuning in to us here on these streams. Looking on the opposite side now, the starters for Fairfield, number 25, Willem Donnelly, number 6, Anthony DeFilio, and number 21, Jack Hitchcock, one of the captains of this Fairfield team. Those are your forwards for Fairfield. Then on the back end, number 2, Tyler Poulin, and number 5, Joseph Scardino. And then in goal, number 29, Jacob Watson. The Westfield, New Jersey native, a 4-3-1 record, 311 GAA, 897 save percentage, a freshman here from the Garden State. As we get ready for this one, warm-ups come to a close as we get set here for the start of the first period here on senior night. Primed for a good one here this evening. We'll have the starting lineups, national anthem, and then puck drop here from ProSkate. Always a wonderful rendition of the national anthem here from ProSkate as we get set for this one here this evening. Once again, want to say a quick thank you for tuning into this one, as we really appreciate it here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting for Rutgers and for Fairfield. This game originally was supposed to take place couple months ago, back in December. 2 months ago in December. Now pushed all the way to here, and we've got a very packed barn here this evening here at ProSkate, here for senior night as we get ready to go. Centers skate in, teams ready to go. Referees ask the goalies for the all good. Pitter patter, let's get at her, and we're off. Quickly off the draw, Raw with the face-off win, plays that one to Inui, tries to look for Papalardo. Back into the zone. This one played up and around. Raw with it. Had it only for a second as Hitchcock takes it away. Raw gets it back from him. Dumped farther. Poulin back to gather this one here for the Stags. Able to get it out of the zone as Inui tracks back to contain, plays it back to center ice. Knocked down by Hitchcock again. Can't get it forward at all as this one gloved down by Raw. He finds Egan. Egan dumps into the zone, bounces on to Watson, and he opts to just cover up. Quick whistle here to start this one here tonight. Looking at some stats coming into this game, Hitchcock, the leader in goals here for the Stags with 11. Meanwhile, Gavin Rieger, who has been on an absolute tear as of late, has 19 goals so far this season. He's out on the ice right now with Hoppler and Hilly. This line has been so dynamic so far this season for Rutgers, as Hoppler has it now 3-on-2 the other way. Hoppler with Hilly, able to find him, trying to contain that puck off the bouncing pass. Hilly still with the puck. In on the near side boards. This one not kept in by Skiba at the point. Trying to go the other way are Fairfield. Hoppler picks this one up in the neutral zone. Drives in, loses the puck. It got knocked away there by the stick, and it went to Hodgkins. As this one goes all the way back down to Semin. Puck still in the zone, trying to keep that one away as a big hit in the corner there by Hoppler. Trying to set the tone early with that hit on Cavallaro. Back out at the point. That shot fanned on, played away. Rieger looking to spring Hill. Hilly with it, trying to drive into the corner. No icing, referees wave it off. Picked up here by Scardino. He plays it to Poulin. Poulin has himself pickpocketed by Zimmerman. Zimmerman lost the puck there on the breakaway opportunity. Almost a great chance there for Zimmerman. Just couldn't handle that loose puck as it goes back up to Molinari. Across. That shot fired. It's blocked as it comes out of the zone. Trying to get on a 2-on-1 here is Fairfield. Driving down the far side wall. Some good defense there on the opposite side by Semin. As this one kept at the blue line here by the Stags. Molinari with the puck. Looking for new tile this one. Dumped down. No icing on the play. We continue. Puck cycled around. Now finally out of the zone. This one gets lofted up into the rafters here, and we'll get a whistle here. Lifted up by McKenna. Up and out here with 17:23 left to go in this first period. Shots 1-0 right now in favor of Rutgers. It looks like this faceoff is going to be at center ice. Off the draw, this one takes a bounce into the corner to the right of Watson. Papalardo able to keep it in. Back on with Raw and Egan. Katz looking for Egan. You got to stick to it. Played away there by Murphy. This one dumped in by Inui. Dillon over to get this one. Has some room. Takes his time. Plays this one up, but not out. Papalardo with it. Looking. Tried to play to Egan. Couldn't get it across. Egan still there trying to dance through a couple defenders. Looking to Papalardo short side. That one saved by Watson and hand gloved away. And we're going to get a hand pass call here on Fairfield. And the referee's trying to keep the players who are on the ice there for the Stags actually out there. That was a good chance there for that top line of the Scarlet Knights. Egan and Papalardo looking for one. As this one taken by Hoppler. Quick little spin. That shot saved there by Watson. Hilly couldn't get the second shot off. It was blocked. Hilly. Low circle. That one redirected and they score. Rieger continues his hot streak and opens the scoring here on Senior Night. Gavin Rieger is having himself an all-time season here for the Scarlet Knights. Has been spectacular so far this year. I mentioned it earlier, with 19 goals on the season, make it 20 here this year. What a season it has been for Gavin Rieger. Now at 29 points so far this year, and that's just the third shot of the game here for the Scarlet Knights, and they break it open 1-0. Puck lofted up and into the zone of the Scarlet Knights. Trying to knock it away is Hilly. Up to Rieger again. Rieger drives by. Hilly with it now. Hilly across back to Rieger. Now a big save there by Watson. Able to stonewall Hoppler. As Hilly looking for another one here. Hilly to Hoppler. Looking to go back to Hilly. It was broken up. And now it's played up and out of the zone. Donnelly chasing on this one. Dumped back as Perot corrals this one in his own end. Back out to center ice. Zimmerman picks the pass off, walking in. Nice little toe drag move by Zimmerman on the backhand glove down by Watson. That was a filthy move by Zimmerman. A nice, nifty little toe drag to cut by the defense. It was a great move to get by the stick of Tyler Poulin, who was trying to poke that away. Zimmerman, 16 points on the year so far. Has had a very good season in his own right. 16 points in just 12 games as Molinari has this one. Tried to find Zimmerman again. Loose puck, played it up to Nutile. Trying to keep it. Zimmerman with it again in the zone, looking to shoot far side on the rebound. They can't find it. Still in the zone. Rutgers with a good shift here. Zimmerman again has it poked away. Still with the puck. Near side hash marks. Spinning away from a couple of defenders, able to keep it. Cycles back up to the point. Has to peel out of the zone, was chased out. And the Scarlet Knights will reset here. Taken here by the Stags. This one played across, looking for Hodgkins. He drives into the far side corner, looking to put one on goal. Tried to center it into the middle. It was bounced away. Smythe gets hit, goes back up to the point. That one comes out of the zone as Scardino has to chase back on it. Scardino misfired the pass. Papalardo there, able to take it away. Plays it into Raw. Raw looking. That one saved by Watson. As Papalardo now lays the body. Cavallaro dumps this one into the zone. Chases on it as well with Katz. Taken away here by Chikanis. He gets hit as Papalardo takes this one, plays it across to Raw. Raw tried to walk it and dangle it. He had it knocked away, and Nui plays it back to him. Picked off there by the 34 of Perot. Perot with some speed on a 2-on-1 opportunity here the other way. Perot with it, tried to play it across. A great back check there by Katz. What a way to get back on that play there by Katz and cover that as Hilly walking and plays it across the Raw, looking for a second goal. Hilly with it. Tries to spin away from a hit Looks to go back to Raw, able to keep that puck. Raw back up to Inui. He fires that one, saved by Watson. Rebound still there, still loose on it. Hilly makes the shot. Hoppler look for the rebound. Raw there, can't get the shot off. Puck still in the crease. No one can get it towards the goal, and now it's finally cleared. How did that puck not stay, or how did that puck not end up in the back of the cage? I don't know how that stayed out, as this one goes all the way down for an icing here on the Stags. What an effort there by the Stags defense to not allow a goal there. A big stand right at the top of the crease to not allow it to be a 2-0 game. Hilly with the puck, looking on the backdoor pass, crashing in there with a good opportunity. That was Rieger looking for Hilly again. That one by Hoppler goes over the bar. Hoppler at the point. Has that one pickpocketed. It comes out of the zone. Hoppler able to get it back, though. Hoppler driving in. He fires. That one goes over the bar again as Rieger collects this one. Rieger down to Hoppler. Bouncing puck. Perot trying to get it away. Skiba's there. Tries to keep it in the zone. This one not sent out. Hilly with it. Looking. That one redirected towards the goal. Skiba's right there looking for Rieger. A second chance. That one saved by Watson. Watson with a lot of big saves so far in this one. As this one cleared up and out of the zone, Semin moves this one aside. Skiba there. That one I think might have took a bounce off of somebody in the bench of Rutgers. Indeed it did, and we'll get a whistle. Shots 8-0 right now in favor of the Scarlet Knights. Have been all over the Stags so far in this one. Puck caught in the foot of a referee there off the draw as it bounces out of the zone. Scardino plays this one into the neutral zone. Trying to jump on it is Donnelly. Donnelly with it. He fires, saved there by DiVenuto. His first test of the evening. Already 8 minutes through this first period. It seems like it's flown by. Face-off one here by Rutgers. Inui with the puck. Trying to keep it away from an on-rushing attacker. Can't do so. That one meant for Donnelly in the middle, goes wide. Puck kept in at the top of the hash marks here on the near side boards by Fairfield. Dumped back further by Poulin. Poulin can't keep that one in as Angress tried to tap it out. Now up to Zimmerman. Zimmerman walking in. He fires. That one saved on the rebound. Angress put that one saved by Watson as well. Puck played up and out by the Stags again, looking for Donnelly. Donnelly dumps in, trying to get to the puck. Still in the zone here for the Stags. They cycle further. Played up and out here by Newtile as Zimmerman caught a stick up high. Referee didn't see it. We continue. Inui walks it in, puts it wide of the cage. Back to get it is Perot. Perot looking to play the stretch pass out, was looking for Hodgkins. No icing on the play. It's waved off as Vellante moves this aside. Looking for Egan. And we're going to get a penalty here, and I think Rutgers is going to go to the box. And I think it's going to be on Smythe here, as he had just came on, got tangled up with a Fairfield player. Not sure who it was, but either way, Smythe will go to the box for 2 minutes for interference. And the first power play of the game goes to the Fairfield Stags. They average almost a power play goal per game at the point. This one swung aside. Back up at the blue line. Poulin with it, plays this across. Serbo over to Scardino. Back up to Poulin, looking for a shooting lane. That one across goes off the outside of the cage. That shot from Scardino off the outside of the net there as Pers with it. Lays this back to Scardino. At the point for Poulin. Serbo, one of the captains, back up to Poulin. Walking this one away, trying to get it away from Egan, across to Serbo. Serbo, he fires that one blocked, and Egan is able to make the clear. That's a big clear there for Rutgers. Killing off 50 seconds of the power play. Poulin with some room here on the man advantage. Opts to walk it in himself. Pulls up at the bottom of the circle, goes back up to the point. Across. That one fired in on goal. DiVenuto able to kick it aside as Donnelly picks it up. Pass across, back up to the point. Scardino with it. That shot goes off the outside of the post again. Net might have came off its moorings. Indeed it did, and we get a whistle here. .38 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Here for the Stags. Rutgers trying to get on this puck off the draw. Not able to do so. It's kept in by Fairfield. Down to 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Scardino lays this one off at the hash marks. Up to the point looking for a shot. That one fought off by DiVenuto. That was by Perreault from the blue line. Scardino plays this one back. At the point, Perreault tries to put it back to Scardino. That one on to DiVenuto, and he's able to hold on, and they score! It looks like it's going to be waved off, though. They're going to say the whistle blew before it got tapped in. So the goal will not count. The referees say no goal. It will stay a 1-0 Rutgers lead. Just 10 seconds left to go on the man advantage as that one bounces off the shoulder of Perreault and out of the zone. And just covering up on it is Watson as 1 second left on the power play. Shots 9-5 through this one so far in favor of Rutgers. 8:46 left to go here in this first period. If you're just joining us, thank you for doing so here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Rutgers versus Fairfield here on senior night for the Scarlet Knights. My name's Carla Pascal. Thank you for joining us this evening. Puck back out to center ice. Perreault corrals this one. Lifts that aside, tries to play it across there to the 15 of McKenna. Perreault again in his own end to Poulin. Back to 5-on-5 now. 8:20 left to go in the first. Perreault lifts this one into the zone. Skiba goes back to get it for Rutgers. Tries to look for Egan at the point. Poulin, he fires through traffic. That one's blocked away. Think that might have caught Skiba as we're going to get a penalty here as Pappalardo lays the body. And we've got a bunch of players hitting the deck here. We're going to get a tripping call. And I think this is going to go against Fairfield. Indeed, it will be, as Kyle Dillon is going to go to the sin bin. So a tripping call here on Fairfield. Now the Scarlet Knights' turn to go to the power play. Averaging 1.2 power play goals a game. Off the draw, Zimmerman with this one. Cycles to the blue line. Tries to spin around from a defender, sends it back down to Angres. Angres puts it towards the goal. On the rebound, they were looking for Hoppler. Still in the zone, kept in at the point by Hilly. Zimmerman walking, he fires. On the rebound, it goes wide to Hoppler again. This one taken the other way now, almost a 2-on-0, trying to get the other direction. Walking in, Fairfield, that one nailed down on the play. DiVenuto made the save, but we're going to get a holding call as Pers got yanked down on the shot. I'm surprised there's no penalty shot opportunity there for Pers, as he had a pretty clear breakaway there. But regardless, we'll play some 4-on-4 here for a minute 29. As it was Brendan Semin who's going to go to the box here for that hooking call. Puck out of the zone. Rieger with some speed, trying to get by the far wall. Was looking for Hilly in the middle, but it's cleared away. Cats will track this one down with 7:10 left to go in the first period. Inui to Rieger. Rieger walking in. He fires that one deflected up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage here. 10 shots to 6 shots so far through this one in favor of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Still a 1-0 game in favor of Rutgers. Off the draw, one back by Rutgers. Skiba with it at the point. He tries to fire. That one's blocked away. Trying to get this out of the zone. They're able to do so off the stick of Murphy as Skiba knocks this aside. Skiba to Zimmerman. Zimmerman peels back, looking for options, plays to Skiba. He fires that one blocked in the middle. Vellante trying to get on the end of that one, can't do so as Raw picks this up. Raw looking for some help, up to Skiba. Played across to Vellante. He comes out of the zone. We'll have to dump back in. Zimmerman trying to put on the stick check here on Perot. Nice little toe drag. Tried to play it across, but it's broken up by the defense. Zimmerman spins this one back to Raw. 10 seconds left to go, a 4-on-4, and then a shortened Stags power play of just about 30 seconds. As Zimmerman has this one, plays up to Raw, taking his time, plays it back to Skiba. Trying to kill off the rest of this power play here for the Stags. Plays this one up and out off the boards, and it goes all the way down. Scardino up the near side wall, tries to get by Papalardo. He does. Tries to center it in front. No one was there to tap it in, as it's cleared once again here by the Scarlet Knights, and that will do it. We're back to 5-on-5 once again here. Purse plays this one across. Hodgkins lays this one up for Serbo. He tries to fire it across. That one steered away. In the near side corner, Inui able to keep that puck. Plays across to Egan. Flips this one up and out to the neutral zone. Papalardo trying to get on the end of this one. Papalardo with it. He goes down, and we're going to get a penalty here, and I think we're going to get a penalty shot opportunity here for Papalardo. It was a tripping call there to the number 5 of Scardino. And Papalardo will have himself a penalty shot opportunity. First time I think we've had one this season. I think this is the first time we've had one so far this year. As Papalardo will have a penalty shot chance here, looking to make it a 2-0 lead here on senior night. Looking to be the first senior to score and cash in here on the night, celebrating himself, Raw, Pantry, and Cats. As the coaches here for Fairfield not happy with the call. As now it's just mano a mano between Papalardo and Watson. As we get set for the penalty shot here. Referees give the all good as Papalardo picks up the puck. Goes right down the gut, stays on the forehand, and that one stopped by Watson. A big save there by Jacob Watson on the penalty shot. Papalardo didn't really do too much with it, tried to just put it 5-hole on him, and Watson shut the door. A big save there by Jacob Watson to keep it a 1-0 game. Hilly wins this puck forward, tried to get the shot off, it bounces into the near side corner. Hilly to Rieger. Rieger able to keep the puck, tried to get the shot off, it was broken up and played away by Chikanis. Taken here by Perreault. Perreault walking in, that shot bounces away from traffic as Katz was able to block part of it. Loose in the slot, no one can seem to get a stick to it as Perreault picks it up. Perreault centered it into the middle. They were looking for a redirect there from Cavallaro as this one played out by Hoppler to Rieger. Rieger looking for Hilly. Hilly trying to keep it down low. Pitches that one to Rieger, bouncing puck in the slot again, dug away and cleared by Chikanis. Vellante will have to track this one down with 4 minutes left to go here in the opening frame. Hilly with it. On the far side boards, tried to play to Hoppler. It's broken up and played out the other direction. Trying to get on this one is Scardino. Scardino jumping up in the rush. Gets pinned against the boards. Over to help him is Dillon. Not able to get it out are Rutgers as that one spun towards the goal by Lesser. Still not out as Lesser's able to keep it in. Finally taken here by Skiba and moved out. Lesser picks that one off at center ice. Gets laid out right above the blue line by Hilly. A nice hit there by Hilly to disrupt the puck carrier. As this one taken here by Poulin and played up to Dillon. On the opposite side, Lesser fires that one on. Easily knocked away there by DiVenuto. As this one takes a bounce up into the bench of Rutgers, and we'll get a whistle here with 3:05 left to go in the first. Face-off one here by the Scarlet Knights, ringed around for Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets it up and out, was looking for Newtile as it's knocked away. Dumped into the zone by Perreault. Zimmerman again with it. Had it taken away by the Stags. A nice hit down low there by the 62 of Semin. At the point, that shot through traffic. DiVenuto made a save. Two Scarlet Knight players went down in the middle. That was Angres and Zimmerman who collided with each other. Perreault trying to get by Zimmerman. He fires through traffic. That one blocked away by Molinari. Taken away here by Angres. And that one took a bounce off the referee, I think, and went up into the Rutgers bench once again. Face-off one here by Rutgers. Katz with it off the draw. Katz trying to keep that puck away from Serbo as this one is lifted up and out of the zone. Pappas being hounded by Papalardo as this one played out of the zone again, and Newey dumps it right back in as Pers couldn't control the pass. Puck still in the zone. Egan and Raw down there trying to pin it in deep. Papalardo now on the near side boards, trying to keep it away from Murphy. Murphy has it taken by Egan, looking in front. Papalardo was right there, couldn't get the shot off. As this one is lofted out of the zone. Katz gets blown by a skater there. That was Hodgkins with some great speed into the zone on that loose puck as Raw picks this one away. Hodgkins with it again, tries to shove Raw. Almost caught him in the head there as some of the fans wanted a call there. Hilly with it. Trying to get away from Serbo. Hilly driving all the way around the cage, put it into the middle, looking there. That one kicked away by Watson on the doorstep. At the point, kept in by Vellante. The eights collide over on the far side as Hodgkins tries to pin it. Can't do so. Hoppler able to keep this one. Tries to spin it for Hilly in the slot. It's broken up. Hodgkins with it again. Looking to Serbo. He dumps into the zone. Under a minute left to go here in this first period. As this one kept in there at the point. There by the three of Chikanis. Cycling, here are the Stags. That spin around shot is blocked. Vellante able to steer that away. Inui with it now up to Hilly. Hilly gets stood up at center ice. Can't get around to get to that puck as this one taken by Scardino. Played back up to the blue line. Chikanis gets hit by Hilly up high. Actually, that was Cavallaro as that one saved by DiVenuto. Got just enough of it with the glove. Rieger in the dying seconds of the period plays it up to Hilly, looking for one last shot, but the whistle will sound. And that will do it for the first period. A 1-0 lead for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights after one. Shots 13-11 in favor of the Stags, but the 1-0 lead for the Scarlet Knights stand. As we will head to the first intermission, we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rutgers Scarlet Knight AAU Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Carl Pascal, and after the first period of play, it is a 1-0 game in favor of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. The goal coming from who else but the number 14 of Gavin Rieger. His 20th goal of the season in game number 21 for him. Now at 29 points on the year. Shots 13-11 coming into this one in favor of the Stags. As we get set to go here for the second period, center skating, Papalardo ready to go at the dot, and we're off. Was paired up against Gaudet as this one walked in by Perreault. Perreault into the zone. He fires. That one saved away by DiVenuto. Raw with it. Plays it across to Egan. Egan couldn't get to the puck as it's taken away by Hitchcock. Now into the zone, Papalardo. He lays a big shoulder as he went spinning into the ice. That was a big hit there on Murphy by Papalardo. Just laid the shoulder right into his chest as Inouye rings this one around. Inouye had it, lost it, taken here by the Stags. Gaudet with it. Tried to play back up to the point, but it's taken there only for a second by Inouye as it's played back up to the point. Perreault gets a shot off. It's blocked by Raw. Perreault again. He fires. Blocked in the middle. Puck still is on the doorstep. A big save and a big block. Diving down to block that shot was Papalardo. DiVenuto made the first save, stonewalling Donnelly. And Papalardo dived down to make that save. I don't know how that stayed out of the 4x6. What an effort there by DiVenuto and Papalardo to stop that puck from going in the back of the net. And then the net came off right after that as Pers wins this draw back up to Scardino. On the near side boards, Serbo fires this lower. Inouye trying to ring it around. Egan is there. He's able to get it out of the zone as Papalardo chases on it. Papalardo with Raw. He fires that one. Saved by Watson. Right into his breadbasket as he holds on for the whistle. Some back and forth action here to start this second period. Serbo able to win the draw, looking to play quickly out to Hodgkins as Vellante goes back to get this one, was able to get it out of the zone. Delayed offside on the play as Pers has to track out. Skiba has that one picked off by Hodgkins, looking to get the shot off. That one saved by DiVenuto. Skiba loses the puck, gets knocked down as it's taken by Serbo, one of the captains here of this Stag squad. As this one, Hilly trying to get it out, he does. Danced right back in though. They're onside as Serbo fires a shot. DiVenuto makes the save. Stags all over the Scarlet Knights right now as Hilly picks this one up. Hilly trying to calm things down as he drives around. DiVenuto looking to play for Rieger. He can't get it out of Serbo. Gets hit there by Skiba. And we're going to get a whistle here. I think this is going to be a high sticking call. Indeed, it will be. And Skiba will go to the box here for a high stick. So to the power play go Fairfield once again. Weren't successful on the first one, nearly were as they had a goal called off. But looking to tie this game up at 1 here. Gaudet can't win the draw as Smythe picks this one up, trying to get it up and out. He can't do so. Kept in the zone. Hitchcock with it, walking, lays this across for Perreault. Tried to go backdoor back to Hitchcock. Couldn't find him. At the point here, trying to walk in and fire. That one saved by DiVenuto. On the rebound, he's able to get it as Donnelly tried to shovel that one in. Face-off is going to be to the right of DiVenuto here. Gaudet on the draw once again here against Egan. Gaudet with another face-off win. Perreault walks in at the hash marks, now driving back up to the point. Gaudet with it, sends this across. Hitchcock Back to Gaudette. Perot calling for it. He fires. That one goes wide and high. Hitchcock able to keep it in. Back to Gaudette. He fires, redirected up and over and into the netting. That one went off the stick of Willem Donnelly. .117 left to go here in this power play here for the Stags. Trying to tie this game up here on the man advantage. Off the draw, another face-off win at the point. Taken away here and played out there by Rutgers off the stick of Semin. Poulin uses some room, gets by Raw, walks across the blue line, being hounded there, trying to get set up. Puck across, looking to shoot was Hodgkins, had to pull up on it as Poulin gets it back. Poulin at the point to Hodgkins, he fires wide. And this one kept in by a combination of Purs and Poulin as that one is cleared out of the zone. Purs on it again. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Tried to play that pass up to Hodgkins. He's able to get it away. Looking for a pass in the middle, trying to get set up now with time winding down here on the power play. At the point, trying to play it across. That one's broken up there by Semin, and it goes up into the netting with 16 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Hilly versus Gaudette in the middle. Gaudette wins a third one here on the power play. Donnelly. Gaudette able to pick this one out, looking back up to the point for Perot. Perot down to Gaudette. Back up to Perot, back to 5-on-5. This one sent wide of the cage. Behind the goal now, trying to dig at that one was Hitchcock. Perot able to keep it in at the point. Rieger tried to lay the body, couldn't do so. That one goes high and away. Kept in at the opposite point. Sent further into the zone. Gaudette looking for somebody in the low slot. No one was there as Hilly plays this one off the boards and out. Rieger chasing after this one with Perot. Perot gets by Hoppler. Hilly able to knock that puck away. Gets leveled just below the blue line right at the Rutgers logo as Hoppler tries to lay the body now. Things starting to get physical as Hoppler high-sticked a player there. That was Owen Murphy. Got him up high with the blade of his stick, and he will go to the box. So another penalty here on Rutgers, right back to the penalty kill. And another opportunity here for the Stags to tie this game up. And Papalardo talking with the referees right now, trying to plead the Scarlet Knights case. It's to no avail, though, as back to the power play go the Stags. At the point, Serbo with the puck tries to play this one cross ice to Purs. Back up to Poulin, looking for a shooting lane down to Purs. Purs across that one, redirected. Papalardo got a stick to it. Saved by DiVenuto on the rebound. DiVenuto gets that one again. Still loose, and the net comes off, and we're going to get a whistle as players going at it now. Papalardo nearly got his helmet ripped off. Actually, that was Egan. And the net off its moorings. A bunch of players down there in the crease. And finally, things settle down. And the fans doing some chirping here at the Fairfield players. Either way, still some time here on the penalty kill for Rutgers. That one cleared off the draw. 1:30 left to go here on the man advantage. Hodgkins trying to gain some speed, has himself pickpocketed by Raw. Smythe with it, and he clears. Poulin being hounded there by Raw. Nearly got a shot off there on the shorthand as this one's taken away by Serbo and played across to Poulin. Poulin across to Scardino. Raw there trying to get on the loose puck. Has it knocked away. Smythe there. Smythe tried to get the shot off, was held up as it's taken away by Scardino again. Scardino to Serbo. Serbo just plays that one into the zone as Katz has himself pickpocketed. DiVenuto came out and played it away. Purse back up to the point. Poulin across. That one saved by DiVenuto with the pillows. Able to shut the door on Serbo as Hilly tried to get that out. Katz knocks a man down, and we're going to get another penalty here on Rutgers. This one's going to be a hooking call. And actually, this is going to go against Fairfield here. I thought it was originally going to go on Katz, but it's going to be the captain, Jude Serbo, going to the box. So we'll play some more 4-on-4 for 24 seconds before a shortened Scarlet Knight power play. Zimmerman not able to win the draw. It's taken away here. Angress able to keep it. Tries to go back up to the point. Looking there for Rieger as this goes all the way down to DiVenuto. He plays to Rieger. Rieger being hounded by a Stag offenseman as this one taken by Zimmerman. And now it's a shortened power play here for the Scarlet Knights. Zimmerman to Hilly. Tries to walk in and keep the puck. He does. Looking to get set up now at the top of the circle. He fires that one redirected in on goal, and Watson makes the save. That was a quick shot there from Hilly. Shots 21-13 in favor of the Stags. The Stags have been all over Rutgers so far in this period at the point. Hopler tries to fire that one, broken up. He's able to keep the puck in the zone, though. Nice little move as he tries to fire it across. He went down, lost an inch, 2-on-1 opportunity the other way. Angress trying to get back. Got a stick. There's DiVenuto, slid across and made the save. And now Angress throws a punch. Caught the 34 Perot in the head. And I think they're both going to go to the box. At least Angress will for sure. And he's going to get a roughing call here. The fans loving it here at ProSkate. Mentioned it in the first period, but a very packed barn here this evening for senior night. So with just the Angress penalty on the play, we'll go back to 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 8 seconds. Papalardo can't win that draw. That one fired high and away by Purse. At the point, Poulin plays this across. Gaudette has to track out of the zone here. Scardino plays this one back to Gaudette. Up to Scardino again. Scardino across, trying to walk in as Poulin lays that one up. That one goes wide. That quick shot from Purse, just a couple inches wide as DiVenuto kicks that one away into the corner. Inui cycles it around, looking for Raw. Katz is there, trying to get it out as well. Can't do so. Scardino able to keep it in the corner, trying to send it into the slot. Gaudette went tumbling to the ice. And this one played it down and out. Racing for the puck there is Papalardo. He gets there first. 10 seconds of 4-on-4 left to go. Poulin plays this back to Gaudette. Takes his time here, as now it's a power play for the Stags. 50 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Gaudette drives in, looking to center for somebody in the slot, still bouncing around as Newtown tried to clear it, couldn't do so. Egan tried to get it out, couldn't do it. Skiba still can't get that one out as they try and walk in and fire. It goes over the bar. Cavallaro put it up and over. Perot at the point. Across to Gaudet again, back to Perot. Sends this one aside to Scardino. That one goes off the side of the net as the net came off its moorings just a little bit. Got put right back on. We continue. Looking for the shot across. Sharp angle shot goes off the outside of the iron. Puck now below the goal line. 5 seconds left to go of power play time as Gaudet tried to dig that one up. Puck still loose in the slot. Dug away by Skiba, looking for the clear to Rieger. Rieger with it on the breakaway chance right out of the bench doors. He fires that one, saved on the rebound. It goes wide. Watson with 2 big saves there on Gavin Rieger. Couldn't get it to go. And that one trickles onto Watson. And he's just going to hold on. What a sequence there as Skiba got that puck up to Rieger, who had just jumped on at the end of that power play, but couldn't capitalize on it. He was looking for his second of the game and would have made it a 2-0 Rutgers lead. 10:36 left to go here in the middle frame. Off the draw, trying to keep it in are the Scarlet Knights. They can't do so. Molinari in a foot race for this one. Not able to win it, spun back into the slot. No one was there for the Stags. Rieger tried to get it out of the zone, couldn't do so. Put back lower. McKenna plays this across for Lesser. Tried to go back to him. As Hoppler jumps around to hit, sends this one to Rieger. Rieger walking in, sends that one on Watson. 2 big saves on him again. Tried to beat him 5-hole once, then on the rebound tried to put it under the pads and he couldn't do it. Hilly with the puck below the goal line. Halfway through this game, still a 1-0 Rutgers lead as this one goes to Rieger. Rieger into the middle, spinning there was Hoppler. Looking now for Rieger again, up to Hilly. Hilly spins and cycles it again. Hoppler and Rieger on the near side boards trying to keep the puck. Hilly will have to track this one down just out of it. Taken away and played forward by Lesser. Lesser puts a shot on that one, saved by DiVenuto. Bouncing puck sent up to Hilly. Plays that one across for Rieger. 2-on-1 opportunity. Rieger walks in, and that's going to be called for offside. Almost a golden opportunity there with Hilly and Rieger, but offside is the call. Faceoff will come outside of the zone. One back by Rutgers. Vellante across. Skiba, he dumps in. Steered aside by the paddle of Watson. Zimmerman fighting for it with Scardino. Newtile pitches this down to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tried to put it into the middle for Smythe, but covering up is Watson. Zimmerman on the draw here versus Chikanis. Chikanis able to win that face-off. Under 9 to play here in the second period. If you're just joining us, thank you for doing so. Rutgers Scarlet Knights versus the Fairfield University Stags here on senior night for the Scarlet Knights. It's a 1-0 game in favor of Rutgers. 2 big saves by DiVenuto. Puck still loose, and that one dug away by Smythe. And we're going to get a whistle here. And I think this is going to be on Rutgers again. Zimmerman is going to go for interference. But like I was saying, thank you for joining us. A 1-0 game in favor of Rutgers. Shots 26-17 in favor of the Stags as once again to the penalty kill go the Scarlet Knights. Another power play opportunity here for the Stags, kept in by Perot. Feeds it lower, looking here for Purs. Purs, he fires sharp angle shot, saved by DiVenuto. Papalardo Can't get it out of the zone. Perot keeps it in at the blue line. Across, Serbo, he fires, that gets redirected wide. That one back up to the point. It gets by Serbo and it's cleared. Fighting for this one in the opposite end is Papalardo trying to get it away from Serbo as he skates this one out. Serbo had himself pickpocketed by Egan. Plays it to Papalardo, walking in. Papalardo, that one saved by Watson, and on the rebound he got it as well. And we've got some extracurriculars going on as Egan going after a couple of players. Players now down on the ice. A shoving match going on over there as Egan skates away from it. Papalardo took the extra whack there at Watson after that save, and things getting testy here between the Scarlet Knights and the Stags, and Papalardo's going to go to the box. It's going to be a slashing call here on Papalardo. And Katz asking for an explanation. Still talking with the referees, and now the coaches here for the Scarlet Knights asking questions as well. So it seemingly is going to be a 5-on-3 here for the Fairfield Stags. These two teams have a little bit of history. Going back earlier this year, Rutgers beat the Stags 7-3. All the way back on October 8th of this 23-24 season. And Rutgers averaging around 14 minutes of penalty time per game. Have definitely had a lot of penalties here in this one. Now on a 5-on-3 as Katz tries to get this out of the zone. He can't do so. This is a huge opportunity for the Stags to tie it as that one gets by Scardino and out. 55 seconds of 5-on-3 time here for the Stags. Donnelly at the top of the slot, looked to fire, had to pull up. Poulin with the puck. Poulin across, Gaudette walks in place to Hitchcock, couldn't get it on target. Gaudette with it again to Poulin, he winds up a blast. That one blocked by Katz, still loose, bouncing puck, knocked down by Poulin. Looking there to play to Scardino. He has it again, Scardino across, looking for Hitchcock. On the near side boards, plays back up to the point. He gets it back from Poulin. Hitchcock has to peel out. Hitchcock back to Poulin, 8 seconds of 5-on-3. Down to Hitchcock, across, was looking into the middle there for Scardino to Poulin. He blasts one, it goes wide. Now a 5-on-4 for 45 seconds. Gaudette still with the puck. Back up to Poulin. Poulin tried to fire, being chased here by Zimmerman. He gets it out of the zone. Zimmerman trying to beat out Poulin to the puck. He's able to do so. Zimmerman trying to keep this puck. He goes down. Entire Rutgers bench was looking for a call. They're not going to get one. Hitchcock avoids the check at center ice as Gaudette walks across the blue line. Gaudette back to Perot. Perot across to Hitchcock. He fires, that one blocked. Still with the puck though. Goes back up to the point for Perot. It comes out of the zone. 5 seconds left of power play time as this one is dumped in. There by Murphy, ringed around, and it's killed off once again here by Rutgers. Have been successful on every penalty kill here in this one tonight so far. Gaudette lifts this one up to Purs. Purs trying to get by Vellante. Spins that one into the slot. No one was home. Turnaround shot blocked there by Vellante. Hodgkins gets this one to Purs. Spins it back to Hodgkins, looking to play this one into the slot for Pers. It's broken up there by the defense of New Tile. Still with the puck is Pers, couldn't get the clear. This one now finally taken by Hoppler, trying to do it himself and walk through 3 players. It's knocked away, and we're going to get another penalty here as Hoppler, I think, is going to go right back to the box. No, he will not. It seems like he's going to stay on the ice here. The icing is going to, or the play is going to come back into the zone. I think they're calling this an intentional offside here by Hoppler, actually. Bit of a rarer call here as Haley able to keep this one, trying to walk in. It bounced away from his stick, trying to get it back away from Scardino. Can't do so. Under 5 to play here in the period. Clock has actually stopped. It has not moved in a little bit here since play has restarted. Now it finally does. That big blast from Rieger goes wide. Inui chasing this one, trying to keep the puck away. Moves this up to Rieger. Quick pass meant to go to Hoppler. It's broken up. Trying to drive in as McKenna. He lost an edge. Inui tries to get this one out. Hoppler can't do so. Now he's able to do it with the help of Hilly as Hoppler picks this up. Hoppler looking for Hilly, who's driving to the net. That one waffle boarded away by Watson into the corner. Hoppler, he fires. That one goes off the crossbar. Just couldn't get it to go as Hilly still has the puck. Try to play back to Hoppler. Rieger comes in to help him. Looking back to Hoppler. This one bounces into the corner again. Rieger trying to spin that puck around, and it comes careening all the way out of the zone as Katz has to go back and get it. 3:40 left to go here in this second period as Hilly pitches this one in. Looking for Rieger. Not able to keep the puck. It's taken away by Poulin. Lifted out of the zone to Inui. Inui up to New Tile. Hilly still on the ice trying to keep the puck in. Rieger keeps it in as well. Now finally coming out of the zone is Perot. Perot walking in, looking to drive around Valente. He far saved there by DiVenuto. A big save there by Corbin DiVenuto. Hilly tried to walk in. This one dumped in by New Tile. Delayed offside on the play as this one taken and walked up and into the zone by Perot. Perot tries to play back into the middle, looking there for Cavallero as Skiba picks this one up. Tries to calm things down for a little bit, looking for some room here. Plays a stretch pass across to New Tile, got a stick to it, and got it into the zone. Up off the high glass, that one gets by Valente. Goes all the way down on the DiVenuto, and he opts to just cover as driving in was Hitchcock. Shots 29-18 in favor of the Stags so far. It has been all Fairfield this period, but they can't seem to get one past DiVenuto. At the point, that shot bounces into the slot, knocked aside by Skiba. Joining the rush here with Papalardo and Raw. Skiba gets across the blue line, but that's going to be called for offside. Coming into this game, Rutgers has won 4 out of their last 5, only falling to the University of New Haven Chargers. The last time we were here at ProSkate. Walking in, Papalardo with it. He fires. That one goes high and wide into the netting. Meanwhile, Fairfield have lost 3 of their last 5. Have lost the last 2 games coming into this one tonight. Lost to Sacred Heart 10-0 as that one saved aside by Watson. And then they lost 4-3 to Farmingdale. Rutgers beating Rowan and beating Stony Brook in their last two games, 4-3 and 4-2. As Katz pins this one into the corner. Raw able to get this one away from Hitchcock. Tries to play it across looking for Egan. He tips it into the zone. 1:30 left to go here in the second period. As Raw picks this one up, looking to play back into the slot. Couldn't do so as it's taken away by Hitchcock again. Hitchcock sealed off by Inouye as Vellante goes back to get this one. Looking to play back to Inouye. Inouye has some room, cuts through two onrushing attackers, still with the puck is Inouye. Inouye walking in, trying to cut to the middle. That one on the rebound, saved by Watson, got the second chance as well. That one fired by Inouye, trickles wide. I think that was blocked by Poulin. As this one ringed around to Hilly. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Donnelly pins Hilly to the boards. Poulin picks up the puck behind the goal line. Hilly tried to spin the puck back for Rieger. Looking to find him on the backhanded pass. Still with the puck down low. Hilly looking for Rieger. It goes over to Hitchcock. Hitchcock gets it out of the zone as Vellante passes that one across to Skiba. This one dumped in. Chasing on it is Hilly. Goes hard on the boards with Scardino. Rieger into the middle for Hopler on the second chance. A huge glove save by Jacob Watson. Robbed him with the lever. What a save there with the glove there by Jacob Watson. Got him with the glove. What a save with the leather. My goodness. What a save on Hopler by Watson. Nearly made it 2-0 here at the end of this second period. Off the draw, it's won by Fairfield, trying to get one last chance at the end of this period as it down went Serbo. And that will do it for the second period. Still a 1-0 lead after two off the stick of Gavin Rieger in the first period. Shots 29-21 in favor of the Fairfield Stags. As we will head to the second intermission, we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rutgers Scarlet Knights AAU Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carla Pascal, and we are back for the third period here between the Scarlet Knights and the Fairfield University Stags. It is currently a 1-0 lead in favor of Rutgers here on senior night, the final home game of the regular season for 23-24 here for the Scarlet Knights. As we get ready to go for this third period, just want to say a quick thank you for tuning in to this one and to all of our Rutgers coverage so far this year. We really appreciate all the support and each and every one of you tuning into these games. It really means a lot to us here at Breakout Sports Broadcasting and, of course, for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As with this being the final home game of the regular season, this will be our last game of the year here for Rutgers as we get set for the third, and we're off. Quickly off the draw, Fairfield with it, and are able to get it into the zone. Inui back to get this one. Cycles this around for Katz. Katz comes together with a couple players as Raw goes over to get this one. At the point, a big slap shot blast gets deflected up and over. That shot from the point there from Scardino, directed into the netting from Hitchcock. Face-off one here by Rutgers. Rieger with the puck, trying to play for Hoppler. Hoppler walking in on the breakaway. He puts it just wide. I think Watson might have got a tiny piece of that as it hit the outside of the netting. A great opportunity there for Rutgers to make it 2-0. Just couldn't get it to go as Gaudet puts this one into the zone. He gets hit hard by Hilly below the goal line. They tried to send it back up to the point. It's knocked out of the zone by Hoppler. Perot rings this one around and in. As this one not out of the zone yet as Perot gets spun down and around. Trying to walk in here as Hitchcock put it in on goal. That one bounces and they score. That one is going to count as Jack Hitchcock ties this game up at 1. One of the captains for this Fairfield Stags team ties this game up at 1. His 12th goal of the season, 22nd point of the year in game number 17 of the season, ties this at 1. Finally, Fairfield have found a way to beat Corbin DiVenuto on the 31st shot of the game here for the Stags. And now it's a whole new ball game, ladies and gentlemen, tied up at 1 with 18 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the third. Newtile plays this back to Inui. Purrs trying to get on the end of that one as this one played to Zimmerman now. Lays this for Inui. Inui walking in. On the near side boards. Look to go back into the middle for Angress. Inui with it again. Back up to the point for Newtile. He fires redirected just wide of the goal by Zimmerman. Just inches wide of that far post. Zimmerman with the puck again. Opts to keep it himself. Drives into the zone. Looks to get around a defender. Looks for the wraparound chance. Can it get it to go? Angress on the doorstep on the rebound. It was saved by Watson. As this one trying to be kept by Angress and Newtile. It's finally taken away, but not out. Zimmerman able to keep it. Was able to glove it down and keep it in the zone. He tries to go further towards the goal. Delayed call here as Zimmerman got hooked. To the power play, Rutgers are going to go. Goalie to the bench, extra skater on for now as Angress tried to put it further. It was stopped there by Murphy. And we're going to get a holding call. And I think this is going to go on the number 5 of Scardino. Indeed, it will be on Scardino. The freshman from Hopkinton, Massachusetts, will go to the box here. And to the power play go the Scarlet Knights, looking to get their 1-goal lead back as Hilly can't keep it in off the draw. Hilly in his own end, trying to get away there from Larkin. Able to do so. Hilly walking in, trying to drive all the way to the net, and he scores! Hilly, what a goal! My goodness, Ryan Hilly took it to the house and buried it. What a move, what a goal as Ryan Hilly puts Rutgers back up by 1 on the power play. Holy jumping Ryan Hilly. That huge burst of speed down the far side just walked right in and buried it past the glove side of Jacob Watson. And just like that, Rutgers have their 1-goal lead back. What a response there from Hilly. That goal couldn't have come at a better time there on the power play. There for Hilly. That's his 38th point of the year in just 20 games. His 16th goal of the season. The graduate student has done it all, as this one's going to be called for an icing here on the Scarlet Knights. The graduate student from New Brunswick, New Jersey, doing it all here this year for the Scarlet Knights. Has been so good this year, paired with that line of Rieger and Hoppler. And Hilly's able to convert on the power play as this one is dumped into the zone. Poulin moves this across to McKenna. McKenna, he dumps in, and this will go for an icing here on Fairfield. So after battling back and tying this game up here in the third, in the early stages, Hilly responds on the power play with a beautiful goal and forcing Fairfield to try and battle back once again to tie the game up at 2. Walking in, Rieger fires this line right back out on the ice. Scardino tries to play it across from McKenna. Molinari looking for Hilly. He dumps in. Rieger to chase on it. Scardino first to the puck. Rieger tries to go play the body on him. Lost a bit of an edge as he went down. Across to Hoppler. Hoppler able to keep that puck. Rieger comes in to help him. Able to move it away. Trying to keep it in. At the point there, they can't do so. Back the other way, McKenna. Trying to get by Molinari. Good defense by Molinari to keep him outside. Down below the goal line now is Hilly. Trying to get this puck away from Hitchcock. They go into the boards hard together. Underneath the near side hash marks as it's dug out there by Hoppler. Not out of the zone yet, though, as Donnelly picks this up, walking in. He fires, and that one's saved by DiVenuto. Able to hold on. First shot since the goal that tied the game at 1 there for the Stags. Been about 3 minutes or so since they've actually had a shot on goal. Now finally have one there. Still leading in the shot category, 32-25, but Rutgers with the 2-1 lead as that shot from the point knocked away. DiVenuto made the first save. Puck still loose, trying to cover up on it. The net comes off its moorings, and we get a whistle. I'm not sure if anyone knew where that puck was after the initial shot from the point that came off of the stick of Perreault. And I think somebody's going to go to the box here for Rutgers. It's going to be Katz. Katz will go to the sin bin. I'm not sure for what. And referee coming to talk to the bench here. Only for a second as Katz will sit for 2. Back to the power play for Fairfield. Looking to tie the game once again. Walking in as Poulin. Across. Back up to Poulin. Tries to play it down to Hitchcock. Hitchcock has it taken by Papalardo, trying to clear, can't do so. It's kept in at the blue line. Donnelly trying to keep it in the zone. A gaggle of players over there. Now it finally comes out as Poulin has to regroup. That one walked in there by Gaudette. Gaudette across to Poulin, back to Gaudette, looking to walk in and fire across here to Hitchcock, back to Poulin. Back to Hitchcock, looking for a shooting lane here. Plays around to Gaudette. Gaudette walking in again, plays this one across. Hitchcock to Poulin, back to Hitchcock. Across to Gaudette, looking to shoot, plays back up to Poulin. Down to Hitchcock again, 1:05 to go on the power play. That one goes through the crease and wide. Gaudette with it again to Poulin, able to keep it in just barely as he plays down to Hitchcock. Hitchcock into the middle, trying to get the shot off in the slot. That one spun away and knocked down by Poulin with the glove. A great keep by Poulin to knock that down. Gaudette with the puck, tries to feed it lower to Donnelly. Move back to Gaudette, back to Poulin. Able to keep the puck on his forehand, moves this around to Hitchcock, 37 seconds to go. That shot fired. A stick went flying. I think that might have been Egan's, now without a stick. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Poulin fires, puts it high and wide. Still in the zone, Scardino with it, cycling back up to the point. He fires, it goes wide again. Gaudette recovers. Back up to the point. Poulin tried to put the pass across on the one time, couldn't do so. Back up to Poulin at the point. 10 seconds left to go. That one put on goes wide. Gaudette with the puck again. 7 seconds. That one goes wide a second time as this careens out of the zone. And another kill by Rutgers. Spent almost the entire power play in their own end, and they find a way to kill it off. Serbo has this one stolen, kept in at the point by Skiba. He fires that one, redirected wide by Serbo. Fed lower. That one in front. Hilly, Hoppler on the back door, couldn't get the shot off in time. It was blocked there by Perot. That shot goes over the bar by Hoppler. Rieger keeps it in. Hilly, bouncing puck, not able to take it away as Gaudette tries to get it out of the zone. Hilly recovers, spins this one back to Rieger. He opts to dump in as Hilly and Skiba give chase. Skiba trying to play the body. Hilly in there as well, able to dig the puck away. He goes down. No call, we continue. The fans want one. The bench wants one. They're not going to get it, though. The fans erupting in a fervor now, as they wanted a call there on that trip on Hilly. As this dumped into DiVenuto, he lays this one aside for Skiba. Skiba rings it around, but not out of the zone. Zimmerman trying to dig it out and walk it away. 2-on-1 opportunity here with Hoppler. Zimmerman to Hoppler. Hoppler, he fires. Tricky shot on the rebound. It goes off the post. Just inches from going in. It went off the iron, right off the inside as Rieger with a big-time hit right below center ice. Game getting physical now as this one played across to Hoppler. Hoppler, he gets upended. No call, we continue. Again, the fans erupt wanting a penalty. Back the other way goes Hodgkins. He fires that one, fought off by DiVenuto with the paddle. Hodgkins again fires it down low, looking back up to the point. Scardino can't keep that one in. Scardino plays this one up to Chikanis. Inui to Katz, looking around for Angres, able to get it out of the zone. Angres fighting for it there with Scardino. Walked in by Chikanis. Chikanis looking to fire. DiVenuto makes the save on the rebound. It goes up into the netting and will get a whistle. As Katz went flying on top of a Fairfield Stag down at the bottom of that pile. That was Scardino. .47 left to go here in this third period. We've had a lot of crazy action here in this third and in this game as a whole. Rutgers trying to hold on here with 10:47 left to go in the third. Up 2-1 over the Fairfield Stags. Vellante fires this around. Can't get it out of the zone. He gets it back, though, off the loose pass. Egan flips this one up and out of the zone as it's taken away here by Vellante. Vellante walking in, tries to feed Raw. Knocked away by Watson. Trying to get it out. They can't do so. This one lofted in by Chikanis as Skiba goes back to get it. Hounded by Cavallaro. That one bounced right out into the slot, bouncing around still there at the side of the net. Now goes into the corner. This one ringed up off the stanchion and out of the zone. And this will go down for an icing here on the Scarlet Knights. If you're just tuning into this one, you did so at a great time halfway through this third period between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Fairfield University Stags. A 2-1 game in favor of Rutgers. Shots 41-21 in favor of the Stags. Thank you for joining us. My name's Carolo Pascal here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. This one played away. Katz able to knock this one down. Nearly lost the puck, is able to keep it for a second. Taken here by Gaudette. That one on a delayed offside. Katz with it again. Across to Inouye. Inouye has that one broken up by Gaudette. He walks in. Gaudette fires. That goes wide. Puck ringed around off the boards as that one went up into the bench of Rutgers. And we'll get another whistle here with 9:15 left in this third period here on senior night. As Rutgers tries to finish this game and send their seniors off the right way with a win here of the last home game of the 23-24 season. As Rieger walks in, he puts it wide. Rieger opened the scoring here in this one if you missed it. Scored in the first period and opened the scoring in this game as that one careens onto Watson and he's just going to cover. And if you missed it earlier in this third period, it was Jack Hitchcock who tied the game at 1. Just about a minute into the period, and then Hilly, with a spectacular effort, walked in all alone and put it glove side past Jacob Watson for a spectacular power play goal that gave Rutgers their lead back. Vellante to Hilly. He dumps in. Chasing is Hoppler. Hoppler trying to get the puck away there from Scardino as this one goes all the way back to Katz. Inouye with it again. He avoids a check as Hilly dumps in. Chasing it is Poulin. Rieger there trying to get a stick into him. Hoppler there tries to get the puck back. It comes out of the zone once again as Katz recovers. Katz looking for Hilly. A third time he dumps into the zone. This time he chases on it. Tried to get a stick to it there as it's played up to Serbo and out. Inouye to Hilly. Hilly trying to dance through, gets through 2, looking to get the shot off, couldn't do it. Hodgkins picks up the loose puck, trying to drive around Inouye. Good stand-up defense by Inouye there at the blue line. And this is going to be called for offside here as that was walked across by Chikanis. So we'll get an offside call here with 7:36 left to go in the third. Rutgers trying to hold on here for the win. Would be their third win in a row as they have just one more game left of the regular season against New Haven. This time at New Haven. As Newtile sent that one through the slot, no one was home. Dumped back in by Skiba, goes off the high glass behind the goal. Newtile being hounded down there in the corner. Trying to keep that puck down low. Doing a good job to keep it away from Roy Cook. As this one played up for Larkin, he's not able to find it as Skiba recovers this one. Skiba had it bounce away on him, puck still in the zone as Larkin keeps it in. Cavallero has it bounce away. Puck moved to Zimmerman. Some quick hands to get by, trying to drive in one-on-one. Zimmerman has to peel out, waiting for some help. Opts to keep it in the corner. Zimmerman still with the puck. He got a stick lofted out of his hands as this goes all the way down, and this will go for an icing here on Fairfield. Papalardo on the draw. Egan with it quickly off the shot. That one trickled just wide. Papalardo has this one taken here by Chikanis. Raw tried to put it towards the goal. It went wide. Papalardo on it again on the far side. He sends it back down low for Egan. Egan trying to pin the puck down there. Raw came in to help him, ringed around for Hitchcock. At the point of new, he fires that one. Goes up off the high glass, deflected in the middle. Raw back down to Egan. Egan tried to go back to Raw. Loose puck. Papalardo tried to get there. It's taken away, though, by Perreault. Perreault tries to put a spinning shot on as Divenuto sent that one aside. Kept in here by Donnelly. Now kept in by Gaudet as he drives further. Gaudet looking to go back to Hitchcock, looking for his second of the game and second game tying goal. Hitchcock still with the puck. Hitchcock tried to center towards the middle. Divenuto covers. .5:30 now left to go here in the third period. Now up to 43 shots are the Fairfield Stags. Trying to walk in there was Gaudet right off the draw. Donnelly with it. Donnelly at the hash mark, sends it back down for Hitchcock. Back to Gaudet. Gaudet tries to center it towards the front. Hitchcock looking back up to the point. At the point, that one fired, saved there by Divenuto. Able to eat up the rebound, redirected off the shot from Tyler Poulin at the point. And able to make the save. As we'll set up and do it again to the right of him. Off the draw, taken by Rieger quickly. Has Hoppler on his opposite side, 2-on-1 opportunity. Rieger, he fires, waffle boarded away there by Watson. Puck still in the zone. Hoppler with it, driving to the slot. He fires and scores! Christian Hoppler comes right over to the fans, gets them going, and Rutgers leads 3-1. What an effort there by Hoppler, able to beat Watson 5-hole. And there, that couldn't have been a bigger goal there for the Scarlet Knights. Here with just under 5 to go in the third, they give themselves a little bit of breathing room with a 2-goal lead. Hoppler, his 8th of the year, 17th point in just 10 games for Christian Hoppler. And now Rutgers is going to go to the penalty kill here. Delayed penalty here on the play as Zimmerman touches that one. That was a great effort there by Hoppler on the goal, though, as he picked up that loose puck, drived right into the low slot and whipped it in 5-hole. And Zimmerman's going to go to the box here. It's going to be a slashing call here on Zimmerman. So now a chance for Fairfield to try and get one back late here in this third, down by 2. Off the draw, trying to get a quick shot on. They can't do so. Pers had that puck, and now it's cleared by Vellante. Watson lays this one off. Puck played away by Murphy. Across to Pers. Now looking for Hodgkins. Hodgkins back to Pers, looking to shoot. He fires that one across. Divenuto comes up huge and makes the save. Got across with the glove, a huge save in transition, able to deny Owen Murphy, who was crashing to the front of the net. That's a massive save there by Corbin DiVenuto. Bouncing puck, Murphy with it again, back up to the point, Perreault is there, spinning pass, sends this to Purse. Purse, back to Perreault, looking to shoot, he does, that one goes off the iron and a rebound, it's saved, now it's in the goal, it trickled in off the rebound. That's gonna be Owen Murphy with the goal. Was able to put it in off the rebound. The initial shot hit the iron on the Perreault shot from the point. I thought DiVenuto was able to glove it down off the second chance. He must have just got a little of it as it trickled in underneath him. And Fairfield cut the lead to 1 with 3:53 left to go here in the third. That is a big power play goal there for the Stags as Rieger drives in. Rieger trying to play back to Hilly with the backdoor pass. Inouye at the point. Down to Rieger, had it taken away by Gaudette. Gaudette has that one knocked down by Rieger. Kept it in the zone only for a second as Hoppler is there, able to get it further. Hoppler walking in, looking to shoot on the backhand. Couldn't get the shot off a second time as this one played out the other way for Donnelly. Donnelly pulls up, waiting for some elbow. He fires, DiVenuto makes the save. Trying to drive out of the zone, they can't do so. Gaudette keeps it in. That one redirected by Hitchcock. Hitchcock with it, tried to center it into the slot. No one was home. Scardino plays this out, looking for the change. Puck played up to Hilly. He's not able to get to it as he went spinning to the ice. Played out again. Hilly tries to take it away from Purrs. Purrs, he dumps in on the DiVenuto. He steers it into the near side corner. Inouye looking for Rieger. Rieger trying to use some room. Nearly lost the puck, but was able to play it across to Egan. Egan, he dumps in. Egan giving chase here as Rutgers was trying to finish that change. That one dumped in there by Raw. This top line comes back out here for Rutgers of Raw, Egan, and Papalardo as Papalardo dumps this right back in. Into the corner goes Raw. Raw against Poulin. Has it taken away by Chikanis. Chikanis sends this one up ice. Bouncing puck goes over Hodgkins as it's played away again, and this is going to go down for an icing here on the Scarlet Knights with 1:52 to go here in the third period. .152 left to go here in this third period. Off the draw. Not able to get it out of the zone are the Scarlet Knights, walking that across. Shot blocked there on the diving block by Papalardo. Two big saves by DiVenuto, trying to hold on to it and cover. He gets the whistle. And we're going to get a timeout here by Fairfield with 1:38 left to go here in this third period, down by a goal, looking to tie this game up at 3. Shots 49-30 in favor of the Stags, just one away from the 50-shot mark. Have beat DiVenuto twice. Looking to find a way to do so again here with just 1:38 left in this game. Meanwhile, Rutgers looking to hold on and send their seniors off on a high note here in the final home game of the regular season here on senior night. Looking to win their third straight game as the season comes to a close. As we have this timeout here, just want to say thank you for tuning in to all of our Rutgers coverage so far this season. It's been a blast covering these games for all of you. Whether it's myself here on the broadcast, Trey Wright, John McCouche on the mic as well, and everyone else who's helped us out with stream engineering and our camera work so far this season. Really appreciate all of the help and all of you tuning into this stream and tuning into all the Rutgers streams so far this season. Our last Rutgers game of the year. And as the players come back out onto the ice, could be the final minute 38 of our Rutgers coverage, unless we head to OT. And we're off here with the last minute 38 of this game. Walking in, Perot fires. That one gets lofted up into the rafters. Nearly went into the ceiling off the stick of Hilly. That got launched into the stratosphere here at ProSkate. Lucky there's a roof on this place, or that might have been in orbit. Off the draw, a scramble at the dot. Rieger tried to pick it away, couldn't do so. Net is empty here for Fairfield. They get the extra attacker on. 6 on here for the Stags. Minute 20 left to go here in this game. Looking into the middle for Hitchcock. He couldn't find the pass. And this will go all the way down. No icing on the play. We continue. Perot in his own end, being hounded by Hoppler, trying to chase him back. Laid the puck off to Gaudette. Gaudette to Serbo. Across to Perot. Trying to drive in and keep the puck in the zone. Perot with it. Skiba loses his stick. Tried to center it in the slot. Taken away here. Played towards the empty cage. And it goes just wide. Rieger tries to tuck it again. Can't do it. It was left sitting there in the crease. 35 seconds left to go in the game. Perot. This one dumped in. Skiba goes back to get it. He sends it around, but not out of the zone. It's kept in. At the far side, hash marks, trying to keep it. Hitchcock able to move it around. Look to go into the middle. Inouye trying to get it away. Gaudette looking for the shot. Bouncing puck to Perot. It's knocked away. Hilly trying to get there on the breakaway. Looking to put it into the empty cage. He puts it wide. Hilly with the net empty, looking to put it towards the goal and seal the deal. He puts it off the post. Hoppler can't get it to go. It went off the skate of Inouye, and that will do it. Rutgers will hold on and survive here on senior night and secure the 3-2 victory over the Fairfield Stags. Rutgers wins their third straight game. Win the final home game of the regular season and survive and send their seniors off on a high note here on senior night. What an ending to that game. That final minute 30 was bonkers. My goodness. What a way to end our coverage of the 23-24 season for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. End with a win, and what a win at that here on senior night. But that will be it for us here tonight and for our Rutgers coverage of the 23-24 season. Rutgers survives and wins 3-2 here on senior night. But that will wrap it up for us. We will be back tomorrow covering Widener University's senior night as they take on the Montgomery College Raptors down in Aston, PA at Iceworks. But that will do it for us here from ProSkate. Rutgers wins 3-2 over the Fairfield Stags. My name is Corolla Pascal, and have a good night, everybody.